Good morning. Hi, everyone. So I saw a lot of places are freezing. Yeah. I had the bedroom window open about that much, and the north wind was coming in there. And I'm like, wow, it is really cold. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know you asked about my birthday. 3 days off, Saturday, Sunday, Monday was awesome. But then it's the first week back. Monday didn't count. So it was the first week back to the shop Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Well, it was going to be busy for the first week back anyway. But it turns out our friend across town had his hip surgery done a week ago, which would have been the Wednesday before Labor Day, and he couldn't open the shop. So, opening week for him, he was closed. What that meant for us was all the folks that got a ball in the Get a Ball League over there came over to us. Well, it was a little bit more busy than we thought it would be. So yesterday was a long day. But you can't complain, right? You can't. So good morning, everyone. Is everybody ready for a brand new make along and a brand new bracket board? I hope so. I hope so. I didn't get a lot of stitching done this week. I know. But we'll get to that, right? If you are new here, you may not know that we play What's in My Cup. You can guess the flavor of coffee and the creamer both on the same comment and be first on Deb's screen. Then you can win a spot on the bracket board. That is the original game. If you already have a spot on the bracket board, then you can switch to the baskets, either one, or give it away. So that is still going on. I'm not going to change that yet. I know it's an OG game, right? Original. So I'll leave it alone. It is cold in here. However, when I shut the door and I'm surrounded by yarn, I guess I do have to have the fan on. Something about I don't know, but I got to turn it on. I'll put it on low though. I didn't think I needed it on, but immediately started getting warm. Okay, so new bracket game. 32 spots, brand new, nobody's on it. If you win a spot and get kicked off, then you can get back on. But you can only have a live spot, one per person. You do need to have United States address to participate and get monetary items from any of the games, any of the make-alongs. If you ever want to help with shipping, because there's prizes every week, you can become a member here, or you can do super chat or any of your choice. Coffee. Okay, so let's get on with what's new on the bracket board. So usually I pick out some kind of prizes and tell you about the grand prize. It's going to be a while, probably 3 months, who knows. And yeah, I'm wearing my shirt, and that's a great time to point that out because I'm going to put in to the bracket game one of Cindy's little containers that she made, and it says Crochet Creations by Christi on it. And in that container will be a couple of stitch markers that have something to do with my channel. So I picked out a horse, silver horse stitch marker, a smiley face, and this one happens to be a raspberry color, a purple heart, and a snowman. All right, so those are going to go into the box after I drop it and pick it back up. And then I added one of the Notions pouches. So that'll go into the grand prize for the bracket game. And I wasn't sure yet what yarns and stuff. So we'll add to that as we go. But just know that you will get a chance at one of these. You send the digital design to Teespring. Oh, I have to add a daisy? Okay, I will. I'll add a daisy. I don't think I have one right now. But yep, I will. Remind me before I give it away to do that. All righty. So what I guess that's kind of all for that right now. I will definitely pick out some awesome yarn for that. I usually do. And we have plenty of time. So, all right. So what else are we doing new? We're doing the newest make-along, the live make-along. And why I call it that is because they always draw random prizes on the live from whatever we're doing. But all of the posts go on the Facebook group, and every make along that's going on has its own featured tab. So if you go to the featured tabs at the top, and you can find the correct post for Whip It Good, then you can post what you're working on, what you dragged out of the closet to work on for this. And it needs to be a whip that's been going on. It doesn't have to be. You could start something new. I'm all for that. In fact, I did, but had to. So Whip It Good. Let's see what you're going to finish that's been sitting around and put it in that post. Now, so far, there's only 7 of you. There were 12 comments, but there's only 7 actual people that posted so far. So maybe I didn't, make myself clear that you could put, it's not a finish yet. It's a participation. So I'm going to do the random draw for that right now. And where are we? Here we are. We have, like I said, 7 entries. So let's go ahead and do that and get our first person on the board maybe. Lori Armstrong, you are the winner for the first draw from the random, or from the random draw from Whip It Good. It's funny because she helped name it. All right. Well, Lori, are you here this morning? While we're waiting for Lori, I just want to remind you all that I will not be live next Sunday. Does anybody know why I won't be live next Sunday? I bet you do. If Lori is here, she gets a choice of 1 through 32 on the bracket board or something out of one of the baskets. Absolutely. Going to the races. Yep. Going to Watkins Glen next weekend. So I don't have enough time to drive there and do the live. So I'm going to take a week off. And I hope we're not freezing. I hope not. But they changed it. Yeah, they changed it to September, and it includes Watkins Glen in the playoffs, but it also makes it very cold here. So Lori must not be here. Did I miss her comments? I don't know if I did or not. All right. All right. Well, we'll just tag her later. That's how that works. So I will do that. I do a weekly update on the Facebook page, and I usually tag everyone that won from the week for the whole week. So if you win in something during the week, you get tagged if you miss your name being drawn. Some of you I cannot tag because you don't have Facebook, which is fine. How do they enter if they don't have Facebook? They have to send me a photo, whether it's Messenger or email, and say, here's my entry for such and such. And then I go ahead and put that photo into the actual comments. And you've seen them several times where I've put Steve's in. And he doesn't see it, but you guys do. And not always, but occasionally. So that's how usually if people aren't here, they get tagged. All right. And then they have a week to comment and claim their prize. Sometimes prizes aren't claimed. Not very often. Once in a great while. And you do have a week, so, and it's hardly ever that somebody doesn't claim something. But anyway, let's go ahead and skip to the first draw of today, and that is where Deb marks the chat and you comment if you want to win a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket. That is the first draw of the day. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. And as soon as Deb marks it, you can comment. And while we're doing that, I'm going to show you the only things I worked on for this week. Here is the first one. Hats, and more hats for September is one of these cakes from the Karen collection, the Karen cakes. It's a cupcake, everybody. It's a cupcake, and it has a pom-pom on it. And I started mine knitting it. I may have too many stitches for the size I was aiming for. I did take it out and started over, but I started with 64, and then I went back down to 58, I think. Whatever is visible. But anyway, there's the first colors. And so you just have just a little bit of green to start, and then it goes into this lime color or whatever. And then now it's changing. So it's coming along. Like I said, I don't have any time now to do anything. But I think it's going to be a really nice hat. So, but I thought I would do it knit because it is a bulky 5, and so that's one for me, one for you. If you want to enter into the hats, all you have to do is make a hat in September and be entered in, and you can get a chance to win one of these Karen cakes, this exact color, lime freeze or whatever it's called. And I did buy some purple ones. My thoughts on this yarn is it's got a little bit of, and I know that there's chemicals on it because it is not soft. I'm sure that it's going to soften up when you wash it, but this is not a real soft yarn. It feels like those that are worsted and acrylic. I'm not used to using it straight up acrylic lately, so using this makes me feel like it's a little rough, but it'll wash. I'm sure it'll wash up. Mud water. Steve, it's something else. I think that you were darn close, Steve, with that mud water. You're close. Tadpole creamer. I also did a couple rows on this blanket. This one was the Rainbow Ripple. So we did a washcloth with this blanket, Rainbow Ripple. And I'm using just yarn from the Dollar Tree to make this Rainbow Ripple. And I'm only using these 4 colors, purple, lime, and blue and white. That's all. So I did do a little bit on it. And you will see it in my vlogs later on. But that's how much I've done so far. And it's coming out very cute. You put white in between each of the colors. And it separates. And yeah. It's really nice. It's just the right weight. I like it. I started with the mint green, then went to white, then the light blue, then went to white, and now I'm on the purple. So then I'm going to repeat it. When I run out, I've got 2 skeins of each. Who knows if that's going to, how big it'll be, but when I'm done, I'm done, but it's all with the Dollar Tree yarn. I wanted to use that for something and show that everybody that you can do a lot with those little skeins. And I put it in a basket from the Dollar Tree. So did Gloria won? Okay. All right. So that means Gloria gets a spot on the bracket board of her choice, 1 through 32, or something out of the basket. So let's see what she's going to get. I probably missed that comment that Deb put up. If a basket prize. Okay, I see it. I see it. Which basket would you like? The Christmas, all year Christmas basket, or the or the pink one? The pink one has accessories in it. They're not huge prizes. They're just right. Pint size, right? Boy, I'll tell you, last week's shipping was huge. I had a lot of prizes that were big prizes. Oh my gosh, I hope everybody got theirs that was supposed to. Christmas basket. All right, we haven't had anyone pick anything out of there in a while. I don't think last week we had any basket prizes at all. Okay, here's the basket. Oh, I've got to put in some new patterns too because we gave that magazine away. We do have a bedspread book in here. We have 3 books from Hooks and Needles. We have an organizer for your hooks. We have a project pouch here with notions in it. Just random notions. Okay, great. Thank you for letting me know. There's bag number 1, bag number 2, bag number 3 is in the middle, bag number 4, and bag number 5. So you get a choice, whichever one. And if you would like me to open it, let me know. Oh my gosh, Debbie, no? Well, you're far away. I don't know. A bunch of you got yours. Okay, that's bag number 3. I'll put it right down there. It's all wrapped up in Christmas paper. That's the way I like to do those now. Once in a while, I'll throw a skein in there without anything on it. All right. So only one of you didn't get yours yet, and that's Deb, I think. Oh, Latoya didn't either. You know, it's so far away. That's why. I mailed everything Tuesday morning, and it still took a long time to get to some of you. Am I opening this? Because you get this and a stitch marker of your choice. These don't have stitch mark. Most of them don't have stitch markers in them. I wait until you pick. All right, let's open it up. Yes, that's quite a long time. All right, there's another one that got hers. Okay, so in this bag is 2 skeins of this Premier Serenity sock yarn. This is really soft. It's 230 yards of a number 1 fine. It's a superwash merino wool of 50%. 29 rayon, and 29 bamboo nylon. The colorway is Tiny Surf. It's not tiny. The words are tiny. It is called Surf. So that is the yarn. You can make socks with them. What stitch marker would you like? Did you see one lately? Because I'm bringing out the Halloween. I am bringing out the Halloween today. We have a whole bunch of them because we did not use our Halloween from last year from Victoria. I mean, basically, there are a ton. So we have all kinds of pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns. I'm going to put, there's one here, jack-o'-lantern with the witch hat. Then they have this one with the witch hat. So we're going all out with the Halloween this time, or today. Spider web one, if you see one that you like. And then I do have more that I made too, but these are ones Victoria made. There is one candy cane, or not candy cane, candy corn. All righty. So you want one of those, or you can have one of the regulars, whatever you would like. We have the stars, the what I'm calling the Lucky Charms, the hearts. I have some smiley faces, mushrooms, couple butterflies left, an angel. What? I always have Christmas in here. Always. See? If somebody wants Christmas from Christi's closet. We have it. Look at that wreath. I mean, come on, you guys. Who doesn't want one of these early? They're picking on me. The pumpkin witch. Yeah. That's what you want. Okay. All right. So that is one of them. I don't know which one you wanted. So that's one of the pumpkin witches. And then this is the other one. Oh yeah. That's a big one. Uh-huh. Okay. Those are the two. So one of those. The big one or those of the little one. And we'll move on. I got to show you what I've been working on the most. Number 2. Okay. All right. I'll put that right in there. Don't forget to send me a message. If you ever win anything here, you do have to claim your prize through a message, either messenger or email. I don't care which. It's easier on messenger. I can open it faster, but if you don't have that, that's fine. And then I will send it out. I know this sounds like we're talking and that you're claiming your prize, but I still require a message. And most people don't have a problem with it. All right. And I'll answer eventually. So that is a fun way to just do, Okay, so I have been working on this. So I also bought this Michael's Karen. What are they? Let me see here. I got the... Must be I put the label away already. So I put these cakes. They're called cloud cakes. Karen cloud cakes. I put them away. I put the wrapper away already. But down here in the basket is a Karen cake. See it? Barely see. It is gray. Yep, it's tonal or whatever. Gradient. Love it. Okay, so I got 6 of them. And I started a blanket for my daughter because her house, her living room is grays, right? I know, I'm just like, I don't know what you call it, contemporary, I don't know. But doing this easy single crochet and 2 doubles for this. So here is one entire cake. I'm holding it sideways because this is the way it's going to end up going on her. The colors are going to go this way. So that is one entire cake and the start of a second one. So I started with the dark, which was inside, worked across 240 some odd stitches is what I started with. I wrote it down somewhere, I think. And then I worked all the way across, ran out of that cake and started the second one. I have put the markers on the side where the second cake, I have it upside down. But on the side of the blanket, I put the marker where the second cake started. And I started it with the white. So what'll happen is the colors will change gradually from the dark to the light back to the dark again. And that'll be 2 of the cakes. And then we'll start the dark and work from the dark to the light. So there will never be a drastic change. I thought, so we have to go from the outside of the cake now. So that's why, yeah, that's why the wrapper was off, because I started from the outside. So that is really soft. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever This is so fluffy and soft because the yarn is already with lots of halo. And then when you do this pattern, it's making it even softer. So it's really big. It's going to be, I've got it doubled, and that's double, right? Mm-hmm. It is so, but it's going to take a while because I mean, I don't have any time, but oh my gosh, is this soft. It's her wedding gift. I don't know whether or not I'm going to finish it, but I'm using an eye with this. Eye hook 9. Yeah, so this is the baby blanket we did. We just did. It's the same stitch. But oh my gosh, you guys, this is so soft. So when I bought this yarn, I bought 6 of them with a 20% off coupon, which is good because they're $12.99 a cake. Now, if I just buy whatever cake at $12.99, I probably would think that's not worth it. But because they didn't go crazy with the colors and it's just a soft gradient, now they're down my alley. This is soft, it's got halo, and it is not overbearing with the colors. It's worth $12.99. But use a coupon, you get a little bit off, and then they turned around and sent me a $10 off coupon. So guess what I did? I went back to use that $10 off coupon because I didn't want it to expire. And I went in and they had them for buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one for half price, right? So I bought 2. I bought this color. Isn't it just the subtlest? It is a raspberry color. What are they calling it? They're calling it orchid. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is the perfect phasing, right? And so I bought one, got one free, or sorry, I keep saying that. Buy one, get one for half price. Used my $10 on top of that. And for $6, I got 2 of them. Oh my gosh, that's a steal, right? All right, so the blanket is the gray. It is the gray, gradient gray. And this, I only got 1 of the orchid. But the reason why I did is because I got to tell you this. This is just super cool. So these are 200 and wait a minute. Hang on. Where is it? 720 yards, right? 100% polyester, right? The orchid one. So what do I want to do is when I finished one whole cake at the 200 and whatever it was, it's divisible by 3. So you have to, whatever it is, 247. I wrote it down. Like I said, I don't remember. But if you divide it by 3, it comes out even. And then you add 1. So when I got done with one whole cake, it was the most perfect size scarf. Perfect, right? So I thought, one of these, make a scarf. It's going to be one of those giant scarves. Oh my gosh, someone's going to love it. It is so soft, right? So that is why I got one of these orchids. But then look at this color. Oh my gosh, look at that. And I am not a crazy blue person, but this is a combination of blue and a purple, right? This one is called, and every color is so big. I wanted them all, right? Want them all. This is called Royal. So Royal with the one scarf and Orchid with the other scarf. And then they had this green. It's gorgeous. The yellow gold color. It's beautiful. I want every single one. I gotta have. I know. So But to make up these scarves in that pattern, oh my gosh, that's just like, now you need to go to Michael's. I know. So soft. Yeah, they outdid themselves. So I looked in the back row, way in the back of Michael's, and they still had some from last year of the cloud cakes, and they were striped, and it was okay, but these are way better. I like the subtleness of it. I don't like that in your face bright colors so much, but a lot of you do, so that's okay. But they have the raspberry, and I didn't get it, but the red, the maroon, they have it. It is gorgeous, Ravini. I'm telling you. I didn't get it because that's my color, and these I wanted for gifts or making for other people. But that maroon was in my wheelhouse, and I know you will love that maroon color. I probably will get one. I just hoping to use another $5. So I'm waiting for them. And you know, a lot of times when you go on the website and put something in your cart and then close it, I know I ran all of you over with this, but this is so nice. The only thing I warn you about is when you get to splice the two skeins together. I do a Russian join. So you want to tie it one on the one and tie it one on the other, and then very slowly you bring the knots together, right? When you do that, don't pull real hard, because this will thin out and it can pull it too thin, and it'll wear it so it'll break. So I had to do my join about 3 times on a real thick part and be very careful as I pulled it. And then boom, as soon as that knot knotted up, it was good. It was okay. But that's the only thing that I found so far. It does go to thick to thin a little bit as you work through it. So Lori is here. She showed up. Oh, and they have 40% off online coupon. Oh my gosh. Yep. Wait for the yarn to go. Well, it's supposed to be buy one, get one half price. So anyway, magic knot. Yeah. Okay. So what is going on with Lori is that you were drawn for the random Whip It Good make along. And by the way, that is number 53 make along. We've done 53 make alongs. Can you imagine? Holy cow. Yes. Yeah. I think it's called the same thing. Anyway, we all have joined our stuff together like that and found out. Nobody has gotten the coffee yet, Lori, if you want to try and guess that. Okay. So you win a spot on the bracket board. It's a brand new bracket, 1 through 32. And one of the grand prizes to win this time is one of these from Cindy. It's the pouch, Notions pouch. And I'll see you later, Diana. And one of the little containers that she sent me full of my stitch markers. I think you did do them all, Ravini. So what number would you like on the bracket board, Lori? Oh, and Lori, you can sleep in next week because I'm going to Watkins Glen. Yeah. Wearing my new Elliot shirt. And I'll pick up another one. I know I will. And maybe a Watkins Glen one too. I don't know. I know I am. Number 16. Okay. We'll put Lori's name right on there on number 16. And we've got to take it down. I put up a whole bunch of the guys from the bottom of the chair here up here. This is something that is a garden amigurumi that Steve made me a couple years ago. I absolutely love that. This one is a gnome that Denise made me that I absolutely love too. And it is in the Chase Elliott colors, by the way. Yepper. All right. So then we made this pumpkin together on one of the lives. Okay. And there you go. Lori's name is on 16, and I got a couple of new colors of Sharpies. So I have the raspberry color out. That's fun, is to use different colors. All righty. No 11 shirts will be bought by myself, Miss Beverly. Anybody want to play Let's Make a Yarn Deal? I know you do. We're late. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Deb is going to mark the chat, and if you would like to play, if you have a United States address, that is, why don't you let me know what your favorite color is and your favorite weight, and then I'll run around, and whoever wins, and I will try and match that up. So now's your chance to get something out of Christi's closet that might be coveted. A deep stash. Oh, this is definitely a different flavor here. Oh, I don't know if I like this. Come on, you guys, you got to figure this coffee out. It's a hard one. Hard, I tell you. See, I think I showed you all that I worked on. I did not work on that many things. I put a couple of rows on my sweater that's been languishing for over 2 years. I know you're all like, oh, boy, some of you are, boy, I'll tell you. Now, I'm not going to say names, but oh, yeesh. I don't know if I like it. It's got a kick to it, I think. I also am going to put one of these into the pink basket, by the way. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to put one of these in there. I just haven't decided what to put in. I think I'm going to put in Halloween stitch marker in there. Yeah. Put one of these Halloween stitch markers right here into the case that Cindy made and put it into the pink basket. Because that's the accessories basket. I'll put a cowboy hat in there too. Okay. Oh, wow. That's cool. I did work on them and they're still not finished. I have one sock done and the other one is not done. And then I have another pair of socks that are one sock is half done. Yeah. So then I have a crocheted pair the same way. Yeah, me and socks do not. I don't know. I get busy. I put it away. Forget about it. Oh, that's so close. So close. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, watching the old ones. I appreciate that. Well, somebody said, you do a couple rows on each one. Oh, yeah, work on the Navajo blanket. I know. I wish I could. My daughter's getting married. Like I said, it's less than 6 weeks away now. And by the way, my mom is painting her ceramic nativity scene. She's hand painting it. So that is a super cool. And she doesn't watch these videos, so I'm not giving anything away. Do we have a winner or did I miss it? I don't know if I missed it. She might have just put up how many entered. Oh, sometimes I wonder. I want to make raspberry every single day. Yes, I do. But I can't because that's not fair. Yeah, she's going to have several heirlooms. Yes, she is. Because I have a blanket that my grandmother on the other side of the family made. And I've shown it on the show before. It's made out of the white number 10 cotton thread, and it has yellow roses on it. She will be getting that. She What's at my feet today you are not getting, because that is the bag from Michael's is at my feet. But at my other side over here, I have a bag of scraps that I've been working on for you. And I could finish that and get that ready to go if you would like, Mr. Steve. Let's see what I got in there so far. How's that? We'll go look at it. We will definitely look at that. You're not going to believe what's in here. Craziness. Okay, so I'll bring it over here now. So it is a bag of stuff, and this is in it. This is ugly. I think it needs to go into one of your, so you're going to have to pull that out. That's part of it. So that is a whip. And then we have some loops and threads, green something or another. And it's charisma, end of skein. Then we have some loops and threads, end of a skein here. Number 4, autumn. Oh, that's from the hat I made. That's that. Yeah. So there you go. There's that. Then there's a white one, charisma, end of the skein. And then we have, this was a blanket, end of the skein. I left these things on, Steve. I don't know if you care. Then this one is country loom. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful stuff. End of the skein. Jeez. And then I even put your name on this one. I don't know what did I make with this? Who knows? It's brown anyway. It's gorgeous. Brown. And then we got some of this hooks and needle stuff. That's brown. Yippee! Look at him. He's crazy. You got a little ball of something or another. And then we got some Eco Cozy. This is soft, but nah. Number 5, bulky. Yeah. Dryer lint. That's it. That is it. I love it, Denise. So there you go. I'll pack all this up and send it off to you. This is Steve's begging me for scraps, so there he goes. He won a bag of scraps. Okay. I expect to see you make your bags with that. You're welcome. Thank you. You want a stitch marker added in, I'm sure. You want a Halloween one? I got jack-o'-lanterns too. What I got here? Yeah, this one's pretty cool. Jack-o'-lantern. Yeah. And then I got flatter ones too. Do you want a stitch marker or not? You probably do. Sending you my dryer lint. Wait and see what he says about that. All right. Does anybody want to come on the show today and spend 5 minutes showing me anything that they've been working on? If so, I will pop that down here. That's the link to come on the show. No, I don't have any markets coming up because I don't have time to do them now. I'm, full-time at my own business and then part-time at my husband's business, which ended up being like mine too. So I've been skipping the markets. I know it. I'll stuff them in there and beat all the air out of it and send it on to him. I do have one last drawing to do if no one's going to come on, and that ends the show. And this is what we're calling It's Not My Cup of Tea. And I think last week we did show this yarn and I never put it away. So what we'll do is on that last drawing, we will show it again. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Good luck with that. Because he probably won't, Oh, yeah. Yeah. The elementary school ones that I've done in the past have been very good. They advertised a good amount for them. And I got dryer lint bothering my nose, I guess. We're going to bring on Ravini before we do the last draw because she is backstage and I am excited to see what she's got to show us. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm not forgive me for looking a mess. I'm still in my panties.
You're beautiful as always. Oh, there's your beautiful little girl. You didn't freeze, did you? Yes, you did.
No. Okay. I think I'm back. Well,
okay.
I'll show you real quick.
What do you got?
I'm making.
Oh,
Can you see?
it's red. Yeah. And what is it going to be?
So it's a shawl.
Okay.
It's from Expression Fiber Arts.
Oh, yes. You're doing
She's,
a make along.
she's doing the gratitude make along, and she has a crochet and knit version. And of course, I'm doing the crochet version. And so it's a blue shawl, like blue background, but
Uh-huh.
all the rainbow colors mixed in between. But
Uh-huh.
like I said earlier, I'm not the blue person, so of course I just did it with red.
Yep.
And yeah, so this is gonna be for me because
Uh-huh.
I went ahead and bought some special yarn from her.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So expression
So
fiber yarn. Yeah.
I'm excited to. It's like so buttery. I just started the first
Yeah.
color.
Oh,
So
yeah. Okay.
you
So
see,
you can put that in the whips because it's languishing whip
it
pretty much.
is.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if I can do that because I wanted to show you guys, the
Oh,
progress. I
absolutely. Yeah.
think
I
I'm going
do
to continue.
I'm doing this so that I don't have to work so hard. You
Yeah,
guys can pick your own pretty much.
and
Yeah.
I'm also working on this. I don't know if I've shown you guys this since January. She has a year long make along as well, where we do a square a month.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm behind. I'm very behind on my squares. This is only square 7 or square 6.
Okay.
Um, from her group as well. And what else? What else do I have? Oh, that's just a little thing I started today.
Okay. Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a hand warmer gloves thingy. I'm
Oh,
making for that. So we'll see.
yeah.
Um, and also so in her group as well, she's partnering with another designer on
Oh,
her. So it's a read along. So we're going to read and crochet with 3 skeins of yarn, 3 skeins of blue yarn.
okay. So
It
it's
sounds interesting, and I love challenges and make along. So I'm like, yes, I'm
yeah.
doing that too.
Yeah, I know. You do everybody's stuff, don't you?
I
A lot of
tried, and then I start, and then it's behind, and then I put it in a corner.
yeah.
Um, so,
That's okay.
anyways, well, good to see you, and
You too.
that's about what I'm doing for now. I'm busy. I have like other school stuff to do, so I'm not crocheting all day anymore.
Are you going to school?
No, my daughter.
Oh, okay. All right.
Guys, and her play date, and I have to do housework too. So,
Oh, being a mother is a full-time job. I know. Yeah. Yeah, of course it is.
anyways, well, you have a good one, and I'll
You too.
come on again another time.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Bye.
All right. It's wonderful to see Ravini's so busy with all of her stuff. I love it when she comes on. Okay. And housework. Who does house? I don't do housework. All right, let's do the last draw of the day. So this one is where Deb marks the chat and you pick this is not my cup of tea yarn, or a spot on the bracket board, or something out of either one of the baskets. So let's show the not my cup of tea yarn first. Is beautiful brown, and there's some other colors here. It is a bulky 5, 100% acrylic, and it's the homespun type of yarn with the wavies, right? The wavies. Yeah. Yeah. So there are 2 of these. You can pick them. The colorway is called Tiger's Eye. And that is definitely a good name for that. several colors of gold and brown in there. There are 139 yards in each one, and there are 2 of them. Yeah. It is a color of tea. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. So this, you can get a stitch marker of your choice with that. So eventually we may run out of yarn in here. No, never. Occasionally I'll bring some from the other room that can go into this pile here. As far as that goes, I'll put a bag in here and we'll pull out of the bag every now and again. And just a reminder, next week I'm going to Watkins Glen. There will not be a live next week. The following week, I hope to start our stocking make-along. So at that point, you're going to need some yarn and the pattern. The pattern can be found down below. It is from Hobby Lobby's website. And here's the stocking we're going to make. I am using a maroon sparkle yarn for mine, and it calls for the yarn be soft and sleek chunky, so it's asking for a 5-weight yarn. Now mine is not 5-weight, it is a 4, but it's a light 4. So my plan is to take off the wrapper and pull from the outside of the skein and the inside of the skein and make it bulky. I'm using Hygge Charm by Red Heart, and that's got some sparkle in it. So that'll be next week. And it also says a US J hook for that. And we will get that started next week. And unless you want to get a jump on it. But that'll be make along number 54. And we next week, no, the week after. We're going to start that the week after. How fun is that? Yeah. Okay. And I'm only going to work on it on the show. That's it. So whatever we do, whatever rows we do together will be it, because I can't commit during the week. 28 entries in that? Wow, Deb, that's a lot. All right. Okay, any other updates? Make sure I look here. Yeah, brand new bracket board. I said that. Brand new make along. It's whip it good. So bring out your whips, your languishing whips, and work on them. Make sure you post in the feature tab randomly your progress, because you won't be in the draw for that unless you do that. Just waiting for a winner. Anybody have any questions about anything? Ask me, whatever, within reason now. What is the coffee? Okay. It is chocolate coconut coffee from the Valentine box, and it is mixed with peppermint mocha, and the 4 flavors, I don't know. The coconut is so overbearing in it that I think I don't like it. That is the coffee. Woo! All righty. Thank you for joining me with that. That's a fun game too. But I did stump you. Yes. Winner is Latoya. Latoya wins. Okay. I know you thought you guessed that. You were darn close. You put in the chocolate hazelnut with, or the chocolate coconut with hazelnut. I read it, Steve. I did. But, you know. You didn't have ESP. All right, so Latoya's looking for a basket prize. What basket? He didn't say mocha. I know. Possibly. You got to have it just right. It's too easy of a game anymore. It's too easy. I'm going to make it hard. That's why I said you got to have it exact. But that's okay. He's a good sport. We all know that. You all are. And yeah, he was very close. There's a lot of people that get close every week. Yeah, the brown basket. Okay, we are bringing it down. We got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. All righty, there you go. There you go. There you go. You have to say all of it. Yep. See, what do we got for the basket? The notions bag. Absolutely. We got a notions bag here. Now, if you want, I will change the green out for a purple one. I can do that because, it's my show. Because I have a purple one right here. See? Purple. I can do that. So what is in there is a bunch of goodies. If you want to be surprised, I will just not say what they are and send it to you. I did. I changed out. I'll fill the green one back up with other stuff. But yeah, there's a stitch marker in here from something. I don't remember what. There's a seed packet in here from something. A pin. Some more stitch markers. I put in that cedar pine shampoo. I put in a soak. And there is a crochet hook that is from the Hooks and Needles. I mean, you don't know what you're going to find in these. I put in the notions pouches stuff that they send me in subscriptions and things like that. So there's all kinds of stuff, but you will get that purple one. All right. Thank you all for joining me today. It has been a hoot, as always. And I will be skipping next week. I will be seeing you on the 21st, I believe, whatever the following week is. And so any questions? Anybody need to say anything else? I think it's time to go. I'm excited about the Atlanta race today. I can't wait to watch that. Work on some of my blankets. I'll see everybody in 2 weeks. I'll try to do some videos in between, though. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get my last sock yarn club from Simply Socks. I will get Jimmy Beans. Yeah. Have a great week, everybody. 2 weeks. And take a moment out of each day. Be creative. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now. Oh my gosh, your nephew's in Atlanta? Cool.